French bank BNP Paribas says it's taking measures to limit the impact from a cyber attack which affected its real estate unit. This is the major ransomware attack hits businesses, ports operators, governments right across the globe. For more, we're joined by Bloomberg's Giles. Just give us a feeling of the extent of this latest attack, Giles.
Well, it's spread pretty quickly. Initially yesterday, it was contained within the Ukraine, the government ministries, banks there, and it's slowly spread westward. We've seen Maersk, the shipping company, being hit. WPP has also been hit. And what's interesting is these companies haven't solved their problems overnight, right? WPP's website is still down, and that's a huge issue for an advertising company managing, its clients' brands, for example. Maersk has had to shut down some of its systems. It doesn't know what's in certain containers, for example. I mean, these are big issues that aren't going away very quickly.
Yeah, and it's not going away. Seemingly, it's multiplying because we had the WannaCry attack. Why are we seeing a proliferation in these types of attacks?
Essentially, out there is a huge database of potential hacks. Much of it stems from the US intelligence that was hacked itself. And essentially people are now offering these attacks for the highest bidder, essentially. It's important to notice this latest one. With WannaCry, there's a certain financial element. Whether that was true or not, you had to pay 300 bitcoins and hope your systems were released. With this one, even though it's gone through the same type of pay the 300 bitcoins, the email that you need to use to pay doesn't work anymore. It's been taken down, for example. Right. There is no way of getting your systems back, and they're not interested in you getting your systems back. It isn't some bunch of files being encrypted. This is your whole hard drive. This is your computer systems just being knocked out.
What happens now? I mean, does this type of attack evolve over time? Does it increase its impact on connected cars, say, IoT devices?
I think the more connected we become, obviously, the worse we're hit. But remember, this is something that's hitting legacy systems. These are old systems that companies don't want to take offline because taking systems for shipping containers or transport networks offline, you risk updating them, and then an update brings its own problems. We've all found updating our own computers, you think you're solving a problem, and you end up creating 2 or 3 new ones, right? The same thing applies to large companies running large networks. If things are working, don't fix it. It seems to be the attitude that some companies are taking. Unfortunately now, they're paying the price, that attitude.